Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Piano Shed. Today I'm going to teach you a solo piano arrangement of the classic jazz tune Mercy, 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 written by Joe Zawinul. This song has 4 different sections, so I'll break it down one piece at a time. Here's how the first section will sound when it's done. Take note of how this 8-measure section is actually just a 2-measure phrase that repeats itself 4 times. We'll start by learning the right hand. This section uses what are called upper structure triads. These are triads played in the right hand over a different bass note in the left hand. For example, the first measure of this arrangement is over a B flat 7 chord. So we have our B flat in the bass, but the two triads we play are a G minor and an F minor. In this case, they're inversions, G minor and F minor. So that gives us this really great gospel sound. So here's the right hand for the first section. We start with a G minor triad, and this is in an inversion, so we have B flat, D, and G, and then we go to an F minor triad, A flat, C, F, also in an inversion. And then we have single melody notes on a D and a B flat. So with rhythm, that's 1, 2, and 4, and then moving on, we have another upper structure triad. This is a C minor triad, E flat, G, C, over an E flat in the bass. And from the C minor triad, we have single note melody, B flat, G, and then a plain old E flat triad in root position, and then back to our C minor triad. So we're just moving this B flat up to C. And that measure is 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So the whole right hand for this section, nice and slow, is 1, 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. One more time, nice and slow. 1, 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now we are going to add grace notes to the right hand. Grace notes are when we slide into our main melody note from a half step or whole step below. So if our melody note is a D, a nice grace note to slide into from that would be D flat. These notes imitate bends that we would hear a blues vocalist or a blues guitarist doing. So to start grace notes with our right hand in the first section, instead of playing our G minor triad in inversion, we're going to slide up to that first D. So we get that sound. And then same thing, instead of playing our plain old D melody note, we're going to slide into it from D flat. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, now on to the left hand. The left hand is just octaves going from B flat to B flat, down D to D, E flat to E flat, and then F to F. And let's put that together nice and slow. first section. For those following along with the sheet music, the second section we will talk about starts at measure 9. The notes of this section follow 3 chords, B flat, E flat, and B flat 7. So those notes are a B flat triad in root position, B flat, D, F, and then we move to an E flat triad in second inversion, which is B flat, E flat, G. And then we move to a B flat 7, B flat, F, A flat. And notice this D is usually part of the B flat 7, but we're going to leave it out. So pay attention to the movement of your hand, because we have B flat stays on the bottom, and then your top 2 fingers are just moving up for each chord. There's your E flat, and then they're moving up one more time while the B flat stays the same for the B flat 7. And then the chords just move back down from B flat 7 to our E flat triad, second inversion, and then B flat in root position. Pay special attention to the rhythm when you're learning this section. The syncopated rhythms can be a little tough. I would play it nice and slow while tapping or with a metronome until you can naturally feel the rhythm. So here it is really slow, and I'll tap along so you get a feel for the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So I'll do that one more time with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Now we'll add some grace notes to this section. For the B flat chord, I usually add a grace note the first time I play it. So instead of, I'll play the E flat, I keep as is. And for B flat, what I do is use the E flat as a grace note going into F. So our B flat sounds like this. So a grace note again coming from E flat in the second finger to F in the third finger. So that sounds like this. And now the left hand for this section is pretty easy. We just rock back and forth on an octave B flat. And hands together. Again, take it nice and slow at first until the rhythm feels natural.